Hey, Paul from Arrowhead here. Recently I told you a lot about our beginner hammock kits, but it's time to discuss some of the upgrade options that are available for the Apprentice and the Journeyman kits. They're the kits that take things to the next level. The Apprentice kit will add a cub pillow and an Hawaii top quilt to the kit. The Journeyman kit adds a tarp and all the accessories to hang it. Let's go check those items out now. The cub pillow is the first product that Arrowhead equipment designed. It's been copied by many companies over the last few years, but it's our original product. And we're very proud of the cub pillow. It's very compact, very compressible, just a few ounces, about 3 ounces for this guy. Packs to around the size of a soda can if you needed to. And includes a unique design that we came up with, a shock cord retainer clip, so that you can attach the pillow to your ridge line, to the base of your suspension, but then when you move around in the hammock, when you get in and out, the pillow doesn't leave the hammock. It stays right where you want it. There are two main positions I like to use the cub pillow in when using it in the hammock. When I'm sleeping on my back, I position the pillow right in the small of my neck, just so I get good support there across the shoulders and the lower neck. When I go to roll to my side, I like to take the cub pillow and put it on edge. That way it'll fill that gap in the shoulder area more. And as you can see, because of the shock cord line that we invented for the cub pillow, it stays in place. If I get up and move around, the pillow remains right where I need it when I come back to my hammock to go back to sleep. Now let's take a look at the Hawaii top quilt. The top quilt comes in 3-season variation for the kit. The great thing about using a top quilt in a hammock rather than a sleeping bag is I'm not fighting with zippers. I'm not trying to get in and out of it during the course of the night. It's simply a matter of using it just like a blanket at home. Pull it aside, I can climb in and out easily. I drape it over me and pull it up to be insulated and warm. To seal the bottom Velcro up on the Hawaii, it's a no-snag Velcro. It's Omni tape is what it's called. It's got both the soft and the hook side of Velcro on it. The idea there is it won't snag as bad on your knit clothes and on bug net and whatnot. To seal it up, it's pretty simple. Take both pieces and lay them evenly, lining up the top edge and then the bottom edge. Then simply pull them apart, create tension across that seam, and then push down over it. That will bond the Velcro and close up that bottom side of the Hawaii top quilt. To cinch the end channel is very simple as well. One side of the elastic is sewn in to the channel of the quilt, and the other side will move. Just tug on that side and slide the cord lock down. As you go, you'll notice that the foot box of the quilt closes up to seal that opening. Now you're ready to climb in and relax. So when you upgrade from the Apprentice kit to the Journeyman kit, the primary upgrade that you're going to receive in that kit is a tarp and all the accessories to set it up. So with it we have a Toxaway tarp that has line lock 3s on the guy out points, a simple single ridge line to hang the tarp from, a set of reflective guy lines so that you can see the lines during the night. Any light that hits those reflects off of them. It's easy to see where your guy lines are at. And you get a stake bag with our V-shaped aluminum stakes. These are bright red to help make them more visible in any variety of ground. They're extremely strong stake and very lightweight. And one of the things that I like the most about the V-shaped stakes, personally, is that they fit together in a way that lets them stack very, very small, makes a very compact package. That's 4 stakes right there, and it's barely larger than a Bic pen. So let's take a look at setting up the tarp, how the ridge line works and the guy lines attach, and how we'd stake it out. I'll show you a couple ways of doing that. The simple single ridge line for our kit is a very easy to use ridge line. It has a carabiner spliced in on one end. We're going to just wrap that around the tree and clip it back to the line. We're going to set that up as high as we'd like the tarp to be over the course of the night. Really stormy nights we might lower that closer to our hammock level. Nice nights we might raise it a little higher. I'm going to start off with around head height. Move to my other tree and attach the other end. On this end of our ridge line we have set up a prusik loop with another mini carabiner. This prusik loop will slide along the ridge line, allowing us to adjust the tension and position. But when heavy tension is applied, it'll hold fast and won't slide along the ridge line. To get it to loosen again, just take and rub it between your finger and thumb, grasping there on the knot, and you can loosen the tension with it very easily. Allow it to slide again. We're going to take that around the tree, and again clip this side back to our ridge line. Now we're going to take up some of the tension here because we've got some extra slack. We'll just slide that for the moment just to kind of get it set to hang. Now that we have the ridge line set up on the trees, we can attach the toxaway tarp to it. On the tarp it has 2 D-rings on either end. We'll attach those points to the carabiners and then tension the ridge line to secure everything nice and tight. So we'll start off over here at this side. Simply click the D-ring in, and then I'm going to unfurl the tarp as I go, working my way to the other side, where I'll grab the carabiner again on the ridge line and attach the tarp. Now with the ridge line still slightly loose, I can adjust where the tarp is. I can center it over the span between my 2 trees and get it positioned over my hammock if I've already gotten it set up. So I'm going to get it kind of about there, looks pretty good. And then at the prusik loop, I'll tighten it, slide it along the ridge line here to get the tarp ridge nice and tight. Now we'll attach the guy lines and stake the tarp out. To guy out your toxaway tarp with our reflective line and our V-stakes is real easy. The line will come with a pre-tied loop size, just the right size for it. Now a lot of folks will try and just do this number with a guy line. It's really a lot more secure if you take and add a loop. To do that, I'm just going to twist the line to form a figure 8 in that loop, and then I'm going to double it over. Now I'll take my stake, insert it through both loops, and pull it tight. As you can see, now I've got a loop that goes all the way around. Should somebody go and trip over my guy lines, they're not going to come off the stake and make it difficult for me to find them in the grass to reset up my tarp. With that in place, now I'm going to just simply put my stake in the ground and grab the line at the tarp at the line lock here. And the tail end, I just pull that tight to tension up the tarp. You see, nice firm pitch, real fast and easy to adjust. I can loosen that and tighten it up as needed. Very quick and easy system to use. So one method of setting up your tarp that everybody seems to love is to use your hiking pole to set up what's called porch mode. It's where you raise one side of your tarp to allow an open area underneath your tarp. It gives you a better view of the woods out around you. It also makes for easier access to get under the tarp, get to your equipment, get in and out of your hammock. To do it, all you have to do is guy your stakes out further away from the tarp, loosen them, and then using your hiking pole to prop up at the guy out points. And we can put the line lock right on the tip of our pole like that. And now we've got porch mode set up on one end. Let's go ahead and adjust the other side. As you can see, that really opens up the space underneath the tarp. So there you have it. Those are the upgrades to the Apprentice and the Journeyman kits in the Beginner Kit series from Arrowhead Equipment for your basic hammock camping equipment. It's enough equipment to get you out in the woods, a few little accessories that make it just easier and faster, like the line lock upgrade on our tarp, guy lines that are pre-tied and ready to use. So check them out, arrowheadequipment.com. I hope you have a great day and get out and do some hammock camping. Enjoy the woods. It's a perfect time of year for that.